excavated in 2013. Had a midden deposit. See what the backside says. Shows it. Okay, that's this one single site. Kind of to our right. Okay. It's not good, but you know, there's a road. There's a road back yonder. I don't know if you can see it better than that. If it might go out and you can see it by driving around through there or not. Alright. At least we can see it. Some of the other people can't see. That's the thing about it. Okay, we see a big old circle, and off to the right where the trees are the tallest is the biggest mound. Then to the left of that is one, and then off in the distance you can see pretty good one. So it's kind of like right, left, and middle. So, but these are the Arcola mounds. And here's the sun for that. There's the back showing it. And there's Deer Creek. Deer Creek. My sister said, man, all these creeks are nasty looking, dirty looking. I said, yep, that's Mississippi, Louisiana, and Arkansas for you. Mounds. And somebody broke that out. That didn't fall on its own. There's the back of it. There's the mound. There's one there, 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 and there. 3 of them. And I bet they can see them from that road over there. See that car moving. And I'm going to see if I can pull in on this. See it a little better. Focus. I don't want to focus too good. Mounds originally had 3 mounds around a big plaza, central plaza, and it's located near the foot bend of the channel of the Mississippi River, and that was connected to Swan Lake Bend. It's a Mississippian period mound, and it's staying on 3 mounds only. Mound A is visible, but maybe that's not a mound out there. Maybe we just thought it was, but I do see the one for sure. The largest of the mounds is just under 20 feet tall and has a ramp. It extends from the summit toward the plaza to the south. And I'm not sure the direction we're sitting in, so I don't know. Mound B was originally 13 feet in height. It was southwest of Mound A, near the roadway, which had been to the right. Well, probably where them trees are growing anyway. It was a midden mound. Had some artifacts. They don't say what they were. I think the people may have been living there as early as 1000 AD. I bet they was living there before then. But they do have a canoe that was that's on display at the Museum of Mississippi History in Jackson, Mississippi. That would have been about like what they used when they were, here. So, and I think we're near Swan Lake National Wildlife Refuge, the very area of that. So, but that's about all I can tell you on it. Almost missed this one, and we were right here at it, and we were at that store right there passing it, and we just happened to see the Mound Trail sign, and it was right here, and I'm like, oh man. And then there's one right there in their yard right there. I don't know if there's more than that or not. I'm not real sure, but yeah, that's it. Race Mound site. I hope I got the other recordings, but this is the grace site. It's pretty tall. I don't know how tall. I'll give a little more info on it in a minute. There's one right there beside that house. That's a nice house. And I think there's one behind this too, but I'm not sure. They use snakes as their symbol. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the sun's shining like it is. It's hard to.
Yeah, it is.
It's hard to see.
Okay, we finally found one. It's Tyndall Mounds. This house is sitting on it. Ancient Mounds Trail. This house is sitting on the mounds. And we'll walk around here and get the other side of the sign. There it is. This is the mound. House is sitting on it. I wonder if they have any experiences of any kind unusual. It's the Marston Mounds. It says. You see it there a little bit. And you can see a small one out there by the water that thing's sitting on. It says the same thing on that side, I think. 5 mounds. It's 13 feet tall, 155. Yeah, it's got to be that one. But it drops down off from the other side. You can see on this side the height of it, but only by getting around here can you. Okay. Mound E right there. But I didn't see it walking up that trail. I didn't see another mound, but there's supposed to be one mound in there. Okay, this is the Galloway Place Mound. Galloway Place Mound. Hey, cow, you coming to be friendly? You got some cud in your mouth. Chewing the cud, ain't you? How do y'all fare up on this mound? Do y'all do okay? Huh? Do y'all do okay up on this mound? How do y'all fare on this mound? Y'all do alright? Look like you're doing alright. You chewing on that cud, ain't you? Okay, Galloway Place Mound. It was also known as Hodgkin's Place. It's 10 foot tall. It's 80 feet wide. Looks like it's a lot more than 80 feet. I guess that house is sitting up on it, really. Part of it anyway. And they found some artifacts here. I bet they still find artifacts. All these cows out here. You're a friendly cow, aren't you? You thought I had something for you to eat, didn't you? Let's get this side of it, see what it looks like. Same time as Poverty Point, so that's pretty good, I guess. Alright, got some vein in your mouth. Says anything any different. They got a building on one of them. You can see one out there and then a small one to the right. And then there's some behind the buildings. We can see back from the road here better actually than you can right here. Even though the marker may be here, but it's not as good a view from here. Pull in. Too far. Okay. The little one where the trees are. This is the sign, but it's supposed to be 2.2 miles. I don't know if this is the mound right here. That's it right yonder. If it's out there somewhere. If that's it right there, I don't know. I don't see nothing that looks like a mound. Or if it's out there on the other side in the trees. I don't think so, because the map shows it as being right beside the sign. And in the sign, so I think it's probably this area right in here, because it does, if you look right here, it does drop down. So I think this is the mound itself. I don't know what these things are unless they're graves. So, and you're not supposed to get on the property, so, you know, I'm staying on the right of way. So I'm not going to do that, because I don't think it's right. The people ask you to, they're nice enough to let you pull over there and look, then I think you should do what they ask you to do. It's the higher part of the mound. The rest was over there at the graveyard, but yeah, you can see this is. But you can also tell that it's been used at some point for road fill to fix the roads. But this is the higher part of it for sure, and it goes down right there at that tree. Okay, this one didn't even have a sign. We passed it, went 2 or 3 miles past it because we couldn't even find a sign. And I'm supposing that clump of trees out there is where they're at. That looks like it might have been one, might be one, but this is where it's at on this side. I guess. I don't know. You can't see them enough to designate where they're at. That could be it. It could be on that side of it. Because that looks more like a mound to me than the other one. Okay. I guess this is them. Here and here. Or out there. I don't know. There's no sign. There's trees all around them. You can't see them. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, it's supposed to be the Fitzhugh Mounds in Louisiana. Sorry. Here we are at the Haynes Bluff Mound. And no trespassing. I'm going to sit behind this sign and see if there's anything on it, because it's like it's turned wrong. No, it's the same thing on the back as it is on the front. But anyway, I'm gonna get back. It goes up pretty high. The top is right there, way up there. That's where the top is, right in that area. It's a big old mound. And I don't know how far around it goes this way, but yeah, it's a big old mound, ain't it, Diane?
Yeah.
That's a big old mound. Let's see what it looks like over here in this area. Looked like it was cut off on this side, don't it? Yeah, it was. They ruined it with their junk right there. Yeah, from the factory. Yeah. But most of it's preserved. Still preserved, I mean, so that's a good thing. But, yeah. Said this originally had 4 Indian mounds on it, but this one's 30 feet tall. It's like almost a 4-story building. It's high. And they believe that the Yazoo, Tunica, and Corona tribes lived on in this area. I guess that's how the name Tunica, the town Tunica, got its name, and how the Yazoo area got its name. I hadn't seen nothing named Corona. Just doesn't mean that there's not, but yeah, it's pretty neat. You walk around here, you can see this side of it really good. Those are some old trees. I do wish they'd clean these off though, and just put small shrubs on these places. Leave these big trees because they're already there. But when these trees fall, they tear up the soil there. So, in my opinion, that's not preserving it. That's messing it up. They think about growing these trees, it does, but I don't think it does. I think it'd be better off to cut all the bigger ones off and leave, just let some kind of shrubs or something. It even comes out to there, the edge of it. I hope they didn't destroy them when they built that thing right there. What whatever it is. I think it's a bank, or it used to be a bank anyway. I don't know if it is or not, credit union or whatever. But this thing is pretty big around too. Look at that. Goes a good distance. Wow. It's pretty wide around. That's, it said 130 feet, so that's, yeah, that's a pretty good bit. Of course, if you had a building that stood like that, it wouldn't seem that big, but this mound seems huge. Alright, I guess that's it on that one. This is the Haynes Bluff Mound.